Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast.
Hello listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast. Talking Assassin's Creed right out of northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington, from the inside of John's 6x6 she shed. This is season number 2, episode 171. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything, but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. All right, let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
John, buddy, old pal, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Drinking a whole lot of Fuck You, Chris. And alongside this Coors Banquet. And I
Sounds
got a
kind of
mini
salty.
fridge full of them. Yeah. More than one way. And then this week I played Overwatch on Xbox and PC, a little bit of Rocket League, and a lot of Modern Warfare. That
Nice.
is it for me.
Very cool. We're going to move on over to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking my last Jimmy. And I'm going to add in some Flagstaff IPA. As far as what I've been playing, let's go. I played House Party on PC, and I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey a lot. And I think I played a little bit of Modern Warfare, and that's it.
ESO.
Oh, exactly, buddy. ESO, I'm sorry.
Yes, ho.
Yeah, I'm an ES ho. I am. I'll admit it. That's step one, right? Admitting that you have a problem. ES ho. Yeah, that's it for me.
Sweet. All right, we're going to move on over to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, bud?
Drinking Monster, and I have played Overwatch on PC and Xbox with John, a little bit of Rocket League on Xbox with John, some Modern Warfare, and I played some Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well.
Sweet.
What about you, Chris? What are you drinking? What have you been playing?
Let's see. I am drinking some water as usual right now. And let's see. Over on my Xbox, I played some ESO. On my Switch, played Trials of Mana. I played Gear Club Unlimited and Streets of Rage 4. And then on my PC, I played some House Party. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a cool game. I'm enjoying it. All right, so we're going to move on down to the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right. This week, source is still VG 24/7. They haven't upset us yet. Here we go. So I guess the big news was the Assassin's Creed Valhalla announcement. Yay, trailer. Yeah. Very cool, very exciting. So here's a little bit of I have a couple of articles about it. You can visit the Stonehenge in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which rocks, pun intended.
God, I hate you.
There's those dad jokes.
You don't get it, Miguel. You're not a dad.
So yeah, I guess the map is going to be huge. It's supposed to be including like Great Britain and a lot of the Western European countries. I'm not sure about may not include France, but I think it's majority of it is going to take like you're going to see Norway, and you're going to see Great Britain. So it's like the high North Europe, Northwest Europe. What else? Oh, the collector's edition, which I've already pre-ordered. We'll have a huge Ivor statue. It is a female Ivor statue as of right now. There are rumors that it may change, but as of right now, they're listing it as the female Ivor character. And they've also said that both the male and the female characters are canon, which means they will exist. So it's $200 right now on Ubisoft Store. It comes with a statue, steelbook, soundtrack, keychain, I believe, some art, and you get the season pass and a whole bunch of other shit. So, bunch of good stuff. They do also have like an ultimate edition and a regular gold and the collector's edition. So, each one has different tiers of what shit you get with the game. Questions? No? Cool. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will also feature playable Viking rap battles. Seriously. So, historically accurate. It's called flighting, and it's a Norse rap battle.
Like Eminem rap battle?
Like hip hop battle?
Like rap. That's what they're saying. They're saying that it's a rap battle. Miguel,
Will there be a verse about mom's spaghetti?
I don't. Palms are sweaty.
Vomit on my sweater already.
Yeah.
Mom's spaghetti.
So, but yeah, there's a bunch of mini games. So you'll have hunting, fishing, dice, drinking games, of course, because it's a Norse game, and flighting, and it's a verbally devastating rivals through the art of Viking rap battle.
Interesting.
I really want to see this.
I do too. Gameplays are slowly being released. I know there's there have been a few more trailers that have been shown, but yeah, look for it. Yeah, look for it to be out for PS4, Xbox One, PC, PS5, and Series X this holiday. And the first look at gameplay is on May 7th, which is, like Miguel said, tomorrow.
With Xbox.
Oh, and Xbox has I forget what the silly new thing that they're calling it. So if you buy it for the Xbox One, you automatically get it for the Series X.
Nice.
So I think in the future, as Series X comes, the sooner, or the games that were released closer towards the holiday, if you buy it for Xbox One, you'll have it for the Series X. Let's see. Other exciting news. Mortal Kombat 11
Yay!
Aftermath. Yay.
Do it.
The expansion continues the story and adds RoboCop.
Oh,
No,
Next.
I don't care about that part. Shut up, John. Fuck off.
Next.
There's more story.
Yeah, there's more story. It has to deal with Shang Tsung. So there's a lot more.
And
A lot of
Fujin.
Fujin, Shiva is going to return. They actually have, I think, Sindel's already in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they have her without like normal, where she looks normal.
But they're incorporating a bunch of the players that they added in the Combat Pack 1 into the story, as well as other characters.
Exactly.
Cool.
So, and look for new skins. I know that if you pre-order it right now, you get, I'm trying to think, you get, what is it? The Eternal Clash skin pack, which is like the old OG Scorpion, or was it Mortal Kombat 3?
I'm not sure.
Sub-Zero, where he looks like Shredder, where he has that weird face mask. I don't know.
Oh, I want to say that was from Injustice.
Injustice.
Yeah.
Okay. So stage fatalities are back. Friendships are back. So you'll be able to do friendships. And from the trailer, kind of interesting. I saw Shang Tsung like shoot some fire to the ground and a giant cobra popped out. So maybe animalities?
Animalities, babyalities?
Maybe. I didn't see any babyalities, but
Babyalities.
That is one of his intros, is a giant flaming cobra. So I don't know.
I don't know. It would be nice to see that. And Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa is back. So he will be the voice for Shang Tsung. So look for it May 26th. You can pre-order it now. It is only $40, unless you've got, I think, I'm trying to say if you have the battle, what is it? The not battle pass, but
The
combat pack
combat pack.
with a K.
But I think that was just for the first season, which is concluded with Spawn.
Yeah. So anyway, $40, Mortal Kombat.
I hope the story expansion, since it's $40, is significant and as long as the original story, which would be like a whole new game.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Let's see what is next. Microsoft to offer monthly Xbox and Series X updates starting this week on the Inside Xbox, which you can watch on your dashboard on the Xbox. So
Sweet.
Yay. I know they showed, I think this week, or last week, sorry, they showed a person switching from game to game in progress. So they switched from like Forza to Ori, and then from, I don't remember, or it was the Division to Forza to Ori, like not that fast, but they switched to it, pulled up the sidebar, selected it, it pulled up the title screen, and then boom, you were playing. So this Thursday, tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time, you'll be able to watch the newest video. So, yay!
Sweet.
Yay!
Call of Duty Warzone, Modern Warfare, get another round of double everything to compensate for weekend bugs.
Fucking
What's
who
going on?
cares?
It's going on right meow. So it's double XP, double weapon XP, and double battle pass XP. So the servers took a bit of a
done.
tumble over the weekend and has been increasingly common recently since the new update. So yeah.
Can we talk about their other issues?
Shipment 24/7 is back.
Yeah. And I think
we-
duos and yeah, whatever.
One day.
But
Yeah, let's talk about their other issues. You open a box and the guns fucking change on you, which it was happening before. Now it's taking longer for them to change. So it's like, oh, hey, I want that. Nope, don't want that.
God,
So
that's-
fucking
I had one change in my hand.
nice.
That's frustrating. That sucks.
I picked it up and it was an AX50, and then when it showed it in my hand, it was the Dragunov.
Oh my god.
it'd be funny if you pick up like a silenced SMG and you're like, I'm getting ready to use it, and it turns into an RPG. So, what
So the problems aren't that severe though. They do stay within their gun class. So if it's an SMG, it changes to a different SMG. But yeah, that would suck if it changed to an RPG.
So pick up a javelin. You might get a Pila or RPG.
Yeah.
All right, last article. This is kind of a good one. Cyberpunk 2077, right? It features various sizes and combinations of
Penis?
genitals.
Vagina.
I was right.
All I'm gonna say is call me Snuffleupagus. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god! Yeah.
Big
So the
nose,
game
huh?
contains,
Got a big nose, huh?
No, the trunk is hanging. The game contains nudity and sexual material. Players can select a gender and customize your character. Customization can include depictions of breasts, buttocks, and genitalia, as well as various sizes and combinations of genitals. I
Will it be blocked on console? That's the question.
don't know. So
Cool.
Ceci's laughing. She's trying not to. She's trying to laugh quietly, but
That's amazing.
this game also features first-person sex scenes.
Yeah.
Both oral and vanilla, complete with thrusting motions and a character's head moving towards a partner's crotch.
Get it.
The player can have sex with other main characters and prostitutes. Outside of sex and nudity, nothing else really. No, I'm just joking.
Nothing really matters.
Nothing really.
It's just a porn game.
Anyone can see.
Just call it Cyber Porn 2077.
Nothing really matters to Joe.
Nope. Oh, digital porn. Anyway, outside of sex and nudity, there's a billboard that depicts a man snorting speed. There's mutilation quests where you hammer nails through someone's hands and feet.
Damn.
Yeah. June 11th. There's the proper look. There's going to have a more in-depth look, but look for it to release PS4, Xbox One, PC, September 17th, and possibly it'll be on Series X and PS5, which I know it will be.
Sweet.
It will be an M for mature. I don't know if it's going to get the adult rating or not.
18 plus or whatever.
They're probably going to have options in the menu.
Like to disable that stuff.
Yeah, disable nudity. Don't let your kids play it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Get a lock on your door.
She gonna get mad because you having sex in the game. But anyway,
Any hoots?
that's it for the news.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna move on over to the dates. Demonic, you ready, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
All right, Xbox today, May 6th, we have Task Force Campus. We have Zombie Ruined My Day on Xbox. We have Reed 2 on Xbox. Professional Farmer American Dream on Xbox. Tomorrow, Infinite Beyond the Mind on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. Void Bastards on PS4 and Switch. Lonely Mountains Downhill on Switch. Fledgling Heroes on Switch. On the 8th, we have Fury Unleashed on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Megabyte Punch on the Switch. Emma Lost in Memories on PlayStation. Mecha Wars Desert Ashes on Xbox. PC. Jet Lancer on the 12th on Switch. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on the Switch.
Fuck yeah.
Pixel Ripped 1995 on PlayStation. Super Mega Baseball 3 on PlayStation, PC, Switch, and Xbox. What's a week from today? 13th. Okay. Yeah, that's everything in the next week.
Sweet. Thank you, buddy.
So nothing in the next week.
Right.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna move on over to everyone's favorite segment, The More You Know. John, are you ready, buddy?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from that it's everyone's favorite segment? Because I disagree.
I just threw that in there. Make John happy.
Oh, okay. Well, made me upset because it's a lie. I care about you, John. Sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Come on down. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone.
This week on The More You Know, fuck you, Miguel. Fuck you, Chris.
Oh.
Joe, you're cool.
Hey, that's my line.
For now. It's still early. We'll see. All right. So this week on The More You Know, we're going to do a quick recap on how fucked up 2020 is. Because today I just discovered what a murder hornet is.
Like personally discovered what a murder hornet is?
No. I saw a video. So I got a list of... Wait, where'd it go? Damn it. You know when you Google something, you click on a link, and it's like top 10 things that happened in 2020, and it's got like the first 8. So then you click on the link, and you go into it, and then it expands into way more detail than you wanted. You just wanted the bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it did that to me.
Wait, maybe you should just do top 8.
Well, now I'm trying to go back to the top 8, and my internet's being fucking stupid.
Oh, God.
Right.
Only people came prepared.
Well, we can totally call them off the top of our head. I mean, what is it? Starting off with Kobe?
Kobe.
No. That's not where it started. It started with World War III.
Yeah, it was World War
Almost.
III.
Yeah,
Almost World War III.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And then Kobe.
Allegedly. Kobe. This list has earthquakes in Turkey and the Caribbean, death of Kobe, volcano eruption in Taal, Taal. Communal riots in Delhi, devastating floods in Indonesia, Ukrainian jetliner crashed in Iran, the Australian bushfires,
Yeah.
and the Rona, and now the murder hornet. So
Stop calling them murder hornets.
no, because it's a fun name. There's a video of this hornet killing a mouse. It's a bee killing a mouse.
It's not a bee.
Oh, it's a hornet.
The hornet's not a bee.
Motherfuckers like that.
Yeah,
They eat
it's 2
meat.
inches long. Okay, so I googled what it is. The Asian giant hornet is and then I'm quoting, it's a big, mean-looking insect with a potent sting. Their queens can grow up to be 2 inches long, and their quarter-inch stingers can pierce normal beekeeping attire. They are also ferocious predators capable of massacring entire honeybee hives in a matter of hours, decapitating thousands of the hive's adult bees and absconding with the helpless larva to feed the hornet's own brood.
Nope. That's fucked
Burn
up.
it with fire.
Yeah, fireworks.
Did you also look up how the Japanese honeybees fight off the stupid hornets?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay. Yeah, natural defenses, right? They like swarm it, and Japanese honeybees the temperature that they can withstand is 2 degrees higher than the hornet, so they just vibrate and create all this heat that they can survive, but the hornet cannot. Whenever a scout shows up,
Burn. Told you, burn it with fire. There's actually a video of a praying mantis eating it alive.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
saw that one too.
Like it started with his eyeball, and it was like still like moving, like trying to
Trying to sting it.
and then it got like halfway through its head, and the stinger was kind of like. Eh. So yeah, invest in more praying mantises, please.
Yeah, and apparently they hibernate during the winter and emerge in April.
However,
In the Pacific Northwest, isn't it always winter? Because that's
No.
where they're at right now.
No,
You know
that's-
that, right? They're in
that's-
Washington.
Yes, I'm aware they're in Washington, and I'm going camping this weekend. I'm super excited.
My
Bring a
God.
tennis racket.
Bring a dildo.
it's gonna be
Vibration.
like those things actually are in Jumanji, not
I-
dildos. Fucking giant ass wasps.
Age 69.
Yeah, vibration, dude.
Oh.
You'll kill him with it.
So yeah, what's your prediction for the next thing that happens in 2020?
I don't know.
Somebody said flying spiders.
Oh fuck!
Sharks with legs in Arizona.
Oh, my
Ain't happening.
Sharknado.
Nope, ain't happening.
Holy shit.
Dinosaurs come back.
Flying spiders.
The aliens are actually going to show up.
Raptors are coming.
Right now, they're just sending their pets.
Well, right now, the government is trying to prepare us by saying, hey, look, we don't know what these are. These are actually UFOs. And then they're just going to show up and be like, oh, so they are. Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask: is it all true? Did you build the pyramids? Did you do all that shit? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Is that before or after they give you the probe?
Well, depending on what they look like, a lot of Mass Effect fans are going to be standing in line wanting alien sex. So
Whoa.
I've already seen it on the boards. It's all over the place, especially in the nerd community board on Facebook.
Interesting.
What's the first question you're going to ask an alien? Can we have sex?
My heavens. They're going to open up a dinosaur park. That's what's going to happen next. Dinosaur park. Jurassic Park's going to happen.
Bum, 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 bum,
Never gonna end
bum.
What's going to happen next is we're going to go on lockdown all over again because of COVID.
Second
Cloning.
wave. Yep.
So there's a I mean, I think it's already. I don't want to say it. I don't fucking know. I have some friends who have all of the corona symptoms, but the test for the coronavirus has come back negative over and over again. So it's like the coronavirus has mutated, so they can't test for the different strains of it. I know 2 people that's happened to. So could already be mutating, and we're all gonna get it again.
Well, they already know all of the strains for the COVID. They do.
Maybe COVID-20.
Yeah, I think there was one of them that they said was deadliest, like Ebola deadly.
So is that going to be the new? Since this is the new coronavirus, is that going to be new?
That one's going to be Corona Premier
Exclusive?
or extra. Corona Extra.
Yep. Corona Extra.
Corona Plus.
And then the one that we currently have will change to Corona Light.
There you go.
That'll be or the Corona Seltzer.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh, the seltzer.
Oh man.
That's it for the More You Know.
Sweet. All right, we're going to move on down to our what the fucks for the week. Do you guys have any what the fucks?
I
Yes.
do.
Yep.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
Okay, Miguel, you raise your hand first. Go ahead, buddy.
Stop calling it goddamn murder hornets. Just
Murder
creating
hornets.
creating more fear in those people who are fucking gullible. It's an Asian giant hornet. The media started calling it murder hornets all of a sudden, and everyone calls it a murder hornet, and now everyone's afraid of murder hornets. Fucking Asian giant hornet.
It's a 2-inch long hornet with a 1/4-inch stinger. It's fucking scary.
Well, they didn't have
And
another
it
name for that.
causes liver failure if it stings you.
I heard it can kill a normal human
Kidney
being that's not
failure.
allergic to it either. That can, after a few stings, it can actually take out a regular human being without being allergic. So,
I watched the YouTube video of the guy that gets stung by everything.
Coyote Peterson!
Fucking dumbass. Like he got stung, and then he said like 2 hours. He showed pictures 2 hours later, and his arm looked like Popeye.
my heavens.
I'm just saying, I've heard of this hornet before, and I've never heard it called a murder hornet until it was in the United States news. So it's fear mongering, in my opinion.
I could see that. I could see that for sure.
I mean, tarantula hawks are fucking like it's like being shot with a gun, from what I hear.
And those are in those are
in
here.
Arizona.
Those are
Those are here in
here.
Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's something. They're not a swarm, but you know there aren't swarms of these hornets. But like the African honeybees, those I think probably have a higher death rate than these Asian giant hornets. I think the Asian giant hornet said they kill like 15 people a year.
Well, and I think one thing that they were talking about is with the Asian giant hornet being here, it sounds like they don't have to compete with like Africanized honeybees, which we have here, and how that will work out. That the Africanized honeybees here versus the Asian giant hornet, if we get to that point, who would win? Because
I'm going African.
Got money on African?
That's racist.
Who's got money on the
No,
Asian?
it's not racist. I'm picking sides.
I'm just saying what you said. I'm going African.
It's Africa or Asia? Who?
Okay, I'm gonna go racist right here. Explicit disclaimer. Okay, Asian giant hornet.
Yao Ming.
I mean, the hornet's probably giant than anything they got over there. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that, John.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were talking about cyberpunk again.
Like, oh my god, 2 inches. Oh, that's giant. Godzilla. Oh!
Godzilla.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Any hoot? Any
But-
other? Or go on, Miguel.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Just hornets, Asian giant hornets. Maybe
Asian China.
China hornet. May not be as big of a concern. I don't know if they can survive here, but I think the biggest impact they could potentially have is the impacts to the already decimated honeybee situation. So it could be an apocalyptic event because honeybees pollinate everything, and without bees, they say there goes most of our food. So
That could hurt us. For sure. Anybody else have any what the fucks this week?
Yes.
John?
Is Joe frozen?
very much so.
Yeah.
Joe, blink for me.
He already is blinking. You want him to open his eyes. That's what you want.
Joe, wake up. You're asleep. Joe, wake up.
Oh man, someone
Joey, can you hear me?
He looks like he's got that permanent look
That's
on his
exactly
face.
what that look is. Oh, there's the robot trying to come through.
Oh man,
That's the next thing that's coming is the robot, and Joe's just giving us a preview right now.
robots
There
are
we
coming
go.
in. Yep, you're right. It's crazy.
Well, since Joe's frozen, let's talk about Elon Musk naming his kid.
What do you name him?
What do you name him?
Don't know. It's like a combination of symbols and let me Google this.
Really? He didn't actually do a name that we
Elon Musk
could read, huh?
baby name. Hey, look, first thing there.
What's it?
So it is X space that AE sign that's like one letter,
Uh huh.
A12. Like, yeah,
So how do you?
it's
Was you just gonna
No.
call him boy?
boy. It might be a boy. I don't know.
I don't
There
know.
goes Joe.
And there's Joe.
But yeah, it's X space AE space A-12. So, all right. What the fuck?
That is what the fuck. That is weird.
Like, so they went in and gave details on what the symbols mean, but they never said how to pronounce that name. Like, yeah.
That's weird.
Joe, welcome back. We're talking about Elon Musk's kid.
No, I heard the whole thing.
Okay.
I heard it.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Why would you do that to the poor kid?
Monkey says under California law, you can only name your baby with the 26 letters of the alphabet.
Though he was
So
trolling.
he says he thinks he was trolling.
Ah.
But which alphabet?
Yeah,
Is he in California? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
care enough.
I believe he is in L.
Well, I know
located in LA.
SpaceX is in California, but I don't know if he lives in LA.
Yeah, I don't know.
LA.
LA. Going to
LA.
LA.
I do have. I have. Do I have any what the fucks?
Ask your secretary.
No, I don't think so.
No, what the fuck?
I don't think I have any what the fucks. Do I have any what the fucks? Chris, I know he's got a couple.
I do.
I got some.
I got another
John's
one.
got some too. Oh, Miguel's got some.
What the fuck, Joe? You messaged me today on fucking Teams and log off. You messaged me and asked me a question. 2 minutes later, I respond and you're logged off. What the fuck?
I had to go. I had to really go. So I was like, he's not answering. Fuck, I gotta go. All right.
He asked me, he's all, so how's the house hunting going? And then I look at it and Joe's offline. What the fuck? What a dick.
What a dick.
That's hilarious. Good shit.
Sorry. Let's just keep coming up.
Oh, okay, sorry. I think I remember the what the fuck was about it was in ESO. We were doing dungeons, random dungeons, and on 2 occasions, we had
Oh yeah.
trolls, like fucking like lower level trolls. Like Chris had his class setting to tank, and they're like, "Is the tank gonna? I don't know, tank." And then the next one, the guy was like, "Oh, it'd be great if you actually played." Blah blah blah. And it's like, shut the fuck up and get through this dungeon. We're only here for the XP.
It's like telling John you should probably stop missing.
Hey, that whole stop missing thing started because you couldn't fucking snipe. So I don't even remember what game that was, but I was dead spectating you, telling you to stop missing. I think it was Blackout.
That's it. I think that's all I got for my what the fucks.
John?
I am going camping this weekend, so I got my trailer. Went into my trailer to start de-winterizing it. Got to get all the antifreeze out of the water system. I went to push the button to move my slide out, and only half of it works. It's got a motor on the front, it's got a motor on the back, and only the front was moving. So I had to hook my trailer up to my truck and drive it 20 minutes away to the RV dealership at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they closed at 5. to get them to fix it so that I could go camping this weekend. So my what the fuck is more. No, it was covered under warranty, Joe.
Oh, nice.
Because it's less than a year old. It's actually a 2020 model. Yes, Miguel.
You keep saying this word camping, but RV doesn't go with camping.
Sorry, I'm going to go sit in a parking lot and sleep in a trailer
Okay, got it.
next to a river.
Got it. Cool.
Down by the river? Yeah.
And I'm going to pay $200 to do it.
God, that's really not camping shit.
You gonna bring your Xbox?
No.
Oh,
I don't have a TV in my trailer yet.
Yet.
one day.
That's an important word there. So my what the fuck is really I guess I bought a cheap trailer that has a lot of issues and it's brand new. It's kind of fucking annoying. Yes, Miguel.
You should have put wheels on your she shed, and that way you could just haul it with you.
I didn't say it, John.
My other what the fuck is it is my 10-year-old's birthday on Tuesday, and for his birthday he wants a Nintendo Switch. So we went online and to different stores to try and find a Nintendo Switch. Joe's doing sign language. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah. Shaka bra. Oh, I got that one. I got the last two. So we were trying to find a Nintendo Switch, a real, like the full-fledged Nintendo Switch, or even in a Switch Lite. All the stores in the area were sold out. So we're looking online, and holy fuck, the price of a Nintendo Switch is $500.
Yeah, they went up.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, we found an article, and it's talking about how any online deals for Switches, bots are buying them up and then trying to sell them again on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So until this whole COVID bullshit dies down and they start importing shit faster into the United States, the price on imported stuff is going to be higher. It's really fucking annoying. But anyway, I just happened to be going through Target and I was able to get Eli a Switch for his birthday on Tuesday.
Nice.
Damn it. That was going to be my next question is, are you going to get one? But
Hang on.
I was going to say it's probably for the best that you couldn't get one, but he found one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I know. It's like, right.
Like, no,
Cover the crotch.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
All right, so I got. So this one I found in the Target store.
You got a light.
it's a
okay.
mini.
Yeah, that's a light.
Light.
That's a light.
It's a light.
You
They didn't
were
have any legit
literally texting me earlier saying, no, I don't want to get him a light.
No, I was saying that the $200 whatever $45 was not for a real Nintendo Switch. It was for a Switch Lite.
It's a fake Switch.
I still wouldn't have gotten them. Well, you know what? It's all you. You do you, boo.
And then I got this one for Ryan when Ryan's birthday's in July. And then I'm going to get a real Switch for the family.
For you.
That's a real Switch.
Oh, someone's gonna be a Switch bitch.
Yeah, buddy.
After all that hell.
Welcome to the crew.
Those aren't. Hey, John, those
They're
aren't
not real
games.
games. No, they're not real games. But there's something to do when I can't be right here in this chair.
You mean when you go camping in your RV?
Hey,
not camping.
and John, the kids
Yeah.
can play Fortnite on it too, and you can transfer your account from the Xbox to the Switch.
Ah,
I did it. Not for me.
so anyway.
for my kids.
So yeah, what the fuck on price gouging from random assholes. And yeah, now I have Switches for my boys, and I'm gonna get a family one for my daughter and everybody else.
I can be honest though, because of price gouging, it really makes you say, "Do I really need that?" There's been a couple things I look online for, and clearly they're China imports, and they're super high on Amazon. It's like I don't need it for that. I don't really need it.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
but I was able to find it at MSRP at Target. So
Good. Glad you found some.
yep.
Heck yeah.
Yes, Joe. What about you, Chris?
Let's see. I got a couple what the fucks. Let's see. These are both while playing ESO with Joe. So the first one was me and my dumbass. So what the fuck? I'm an idiot. So we're playing ESO. We already knew that. Yeah, we already knew that, Miguel. I'm an idiot. But anywho, while I was playing in this dungeon, I wasn't watching my health bar and I died. And I decided to slap my thigh, but I actually hit my inner thigh and I ball checked myself. I was like, oh my god.
Fucking funny. He's like,
Son of a.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no, the pain. Oh, my nuts. Oh shit, Joe, back me up. Yeah, it was. I fucking ball checked myself like an idiot. But
Dumbass.
Oh my god.
he's breathing heavy, like, oh, it hurts.
Oh my god. I still feel the pain. My stomach kind of hurts a little bit.
What happened?
Was it?
Hit myself in the nuts.
Was it like Peter? Was it like Peter Griffin when he gets kicked in the shin? Ah!
Kind of like that. Yeah.
It was pretty. Joe was laughing his ass off. I was trying to laugh, but it hurt every time I laughed. It was rough.
I was like, just breathe through it. Breathe through it.
And we're in the middle of a dungeon, so there's no pause. So I'm like playing and in pain. It was funny. So during that dungeon too, at the same time, there's this boss, and in like RPGs, they have certain powers where you can do like fear. It's like a common thing in MMOs where they have a power where you fear, and your character automatically runs away from the boss or whatever that you're fighting. And so the boss feared my character. My character ran running right into a wall, glitched into the wall, and I could not get out. So everybody else is fighting the boss, and my character's running in place, stuck in the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm stuck. I'm all, Joe, I'm stuck. I can't get out. And luckily I hit the boss a few times, so I got the XP, but he fucking glitched me into the wall. It was crazy. So 2 ESO what the fucks. One was more my fault, but... Yeah, it was fun. It was good old times. So
That's funny.
Yep. So that's pretty much it. You guys have any other what the fucks before we move on?
Oh yeah. So looking into buying a house. Been talking to one mortgage person, loan officer. Got me at 4%, and also told me this last week that there's going to be a 0.5 point charge because it's manufactured home and all this fun stuff. So charging me extra money and a higher interest rate. Ran it by a different person. And they didn't understand why they were doing the 0.5%. Granted, it is a risk because it's manufactured home in current times and all that. But the rate he gave me was 3.65. So no thanks to that other person.
Good heavens.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good call.
Sweet.
All right. So before we get into rando shit, do we have a main topic this week that we're going to talk about, or are we jumping straight into rando? Not any pressing matters besides
I kind of want to talk about Valhalla a little bit,
Valhalla?
if we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Just what are your expectations of, the next
Assassin's Creed.
adventure?
I expect it not to take fucking 5 years to load when I open up the game initially, like stupid Odyssey does right now.
So,
Really?
faster load times.
It's not super long, but it's obnoxiously long. It's like 30 seconds at that main menu screen.
Go play it on the S and see how it looks.
Why would I do that?
See how it loads.
I don't have my S.
That's right. You gave it to
yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe's using it. Not that Joe. My brother.
No, not this Joe.
Not that Joe.
Yeah.
This Joe's got 3 Xboxes.
Well, actually, they have 3 Xboxes. Now they have 4.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
My brother-in-law got tired of fighting with his kid for the Xbox because he's currently staying at home.
Mm-hmm.
And well, all the kids are at home, but he's on leave for work to take care of the kids. And he's been playing Warzone. And usually he hasn't really been playing games for a few years. So his sons are always playing games. So now they were fighting over the Xbox, and he hit me up and he's like, "Can I borrow your Xbox? Can I borrow a headset?" So hence I'm not using the same headset that I normally use either. So
So other than load times, do you have any other expectations?
I don't.
No.
I'm not the huge Assassin's Creed person. I mean, I've really only completed Syndicate and Black Flag, and I'm currently playing through Origins, which is very Black Flaggy, I'm enjoying it. Stop it, Joe.
Cool.
John, do you have anything?
I'm excited to play a Viking. I like everything Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you should play Hellblade.
Yeah, Senua's
Senua
Sacrifice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Viking. I was reading an article about the customization of the character and so what they're doing with Valhalla is they're going back to the Black Flag roots where you have a base, you will have customization options on your character. So your main character is Ivor, whether it's male or female, and you will have customization options as far as tattoos and armor, kind of like in Odyssey. I heard that they're going to tweak it just a little bit, and they're going to have multiplayer. So there will be multiplayer in Valhalla. I don't know the extent of it, but there will be multiplayer. And in order to upgrade certain things in your camp, the only way to do so is to compete in these massive like raids or battles. So you will have to like fight in these huge wars like in the trailer. And if you're successful, kind of like in Odyssey as well, but if you're successful, you will then unlock a certain part or a certain element for your camp, and you will be able to build it up. So kind of like in Black Flag, if you did a certain thing, you got, thank you, a blacksmith, or you got something else, new armor for your city or your group. And I'm just interested to see how far they're going to take the RPG element. I know they went into depth on Odyssey about that, but I'm going to see where they take it, because I know Odyssey added fire, poison, and certain things, and Odyssey didn't have a hidden blade, but this one does.
It's because you had the spear of
Leonidas. No, it's not Nidus. You have to say it like the Greeks do. Leonidas.
Leonidas. Odessa.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super stoked. I cannot wait to get a hold of this game. Chris, you got anything?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm not really the Assassin's Creed guy either. I mean, I played Black Flag. I played Unity. I played a little bit of Odyssey. I have it installed on my Xbox. I just haven't jumped fully into it yet. So, I mean, one day I'll get a chance to come in here and play some games once I'm able to, and I'll try to jump in and play it. But I mean, watching the trailer, it looked fucking amazing. I mean, the Viking stuff definitely got me excited for it. I mean, I got For Honor just because I saw the Vikings and the samurai stuff. Like, I'm totally into that era. So, I mean, it's going to be an outstanding game regardless. Assassin's Creed usually do really well. So, I mean, my expectations are going to be set right exactly where it should be set for any Assassin's Creed, because it's still going to kind of feel like that same game, just like every other game that I've played on Assassin's Creed. But I still think because of its Vikings in that setting, I think it will up the ante a little bit, kind of just like the feeling of like, especially like how you're talking about the bases and stuff like they had in Black Flag. I like that type of setup that they had there. Mm-hmm. So I think this, is going to be pretty cool since they are going that route. So, yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. So, but my bar's not set super high.
They are going to have ship battles as well, but they also said that they're like in Black Flag. Remember how you could send out like caravans? Mm-hmm. and you could send out ships to perform certain tasks.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing that back. So
That's
you'll be
cool.
able to do that in Valhalla. So you can have a ship going out and raiding a certain camp or, plundering something, and while you're running around the map doing whatever it is that you're doing.
Very cool.
I'm trying to think of what else. I'm hoping that every Assassin's Creed, I know this is filler for the game, but I know every Assassin's Creed has collectibles and shit that you have to find in every map. I kind of want them to get away from that. I kind of want to get, like in the first one, you had to find all the banners. And then, what was it? Assassin's Creed 3, you had to find certain things. Black Flag, you had to find certain things. Origins, you have to find certain things. Every game, there's like, oh, you have to hunt for this. And it's like, I don't want to. I just want to play the fucking game, I find myself doing that in Odyssey with the or column or chalum ore that you have to find, and the tablets, because you have to upgrade your ship. You have to have tablets to upgrade your fucking ship. I'm like, no, I don't want to find tablets. I just want to upgrade my fucking ship. I don't need a tablet to do it. I just need wood and iron. Leave me the fuck alone about collecting this shit. But anyway.
No, I hear you. I mean, that can get kind of tedious and boring after a while, but a lot of these open world games, they have a lot of that collecting and finding things. And just about every game that I've seen that's open world, there's a lot of those gamers that love to find and collect things. That's like what their collection horse. So, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to go away.
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of like an RPG thing? Like standard RPGs, you have to find recipes or whatever what are they called in ESO? Motifs.
Yeah.
Motifs.
I mean, it's kind of a simpler version of that, isn't it?
But I mean, can we evolve from this?
No.
I mean,
I don't
realistically,
think it's going away,
can we evolve from grind in RPGs?
That's a good question for the developers. We've got a whole bunch of them listening to us, so question for them.
Shit, I hope Ubisoft's listening.
Fix it.
I want Watch Dogs Legion, damn it.
Well, I already pre-ordered it, but I'm actually thinking that the direction that they're going with Assassin's Creed, looking at all of the timelines, the latest one is Syndicate, because it ends, if you play the special mission in Syndicate, it ends during World War II. And I don't know, I mean, technically they're coexisting with the past and the future, because Abstergo, when you go into the simulation, you're in the future, and then they bring you out of the simulation, or put you in the simulation and you're in the past.
But they're really in a simulation too. It's just a deeper simulation.
It's that.
That's what I'm learning from Odyssey right now. It's all a simulation.
Well, yeah, I played the first one, and I hate that they killed off the character in the third one. Spoiler alert. Anyway, but I'm just trying to think of like what environments do you think that they could go to next? I mean, you have like the Cold War in the 80s. You have like Vietnam. I was thinking personally, since
Japan.
I was going there, damn it, Miguel, because the gaming world right now is missing a great title that was in the past, and it's called Tenchu, and it was like the greatest ninja simulator stealth game. If Ubisoft is listening, and if they want to take hold of that, I strongly recommend that they go to the feudal Japan and have you choose like a ninja as being an assassin, and the samurai are technically like the Templars. So that would be really, really cool storyline if they were to tap into that era, and it would be really great to explore Japan and possibly some areas of like maybe Korea or China.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd be all in, dude.
That would be amazing. So, but, moving forward, what do you guys think? What's next for Assassin's Creed after Valhalla?
I think it'd be cool if they did like the Aztecs.
Ooh.
That'd be cool, yeah.
That would be cool. Like in
Aztecs or the Mayans.
Central America. Oh, yeah.
But I mean, there's not. any really documented history there, like pre. Yeah, so it may be difficult.
Actually, it could be easier
You
because
can make it up.
they could make it up.
But they don't. That's not something they
his-
generally do, though. For these
kind
games, they're
yes and no.
they're very-
I know,
yeah.
yeah, you're right.
So I think it'd be cool, but I don't know how accurate. Well, it wouldn't be accurate, but it would be different from what Ubisoft has done for other Assassin's Creed's game because they're very based in history and have historical figures. So
Yeah, because I know Assassin's Creed Russia was set, I think, during the Cold War, but it was a side scroller. It wasn't like a fully immersive game. Same thing with India and China. It just didn't. You played a ninja in China, but it just didn't feel the same. Side scrollers, those little
No, that doesn't.
I'm
count.
going to call them like cell phone games or Switch games. That's what they seemed like because they weren't immersive and they weren't like historical. So you didn't really get that depth in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It would be interesting to see what, they did Vikings. They're doing Vikings. They've done pirates.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they've done knights.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Ninjas. I mean, they can't count Assassin's Creed China as part of their catalog, even though it's a game. They need to redo something to battle. I would say Ubisoft could go up against Ghost of Tsushima with this title if they were to do it. If they were to do it.
we shall see what Ghost of Tsushima brings here soon.
From what I hear, it was the developers of Ghost of Tsushima were supposed to do a new Tenchu game, but they decided to do this one instead. They decided to do Ghost of Tsushima.
It probably is the same thing they would have done for Tenchu, except they just renamed it.
Possibly. Code name Tenchu, but it's actually Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
I think that was good. I just wanted to cover that Valhalla stuff
Yeah.
because I'm excited. I hate that I have to wait until fucking November.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Chris?
No, I was just gonna say like that they've knocked everything out of the park as far as the my favorite time eras. Just about. I mean, the only thing that I would be interested in, which wouldn't even be a game for Assassin's Creed, but like the Western time. But that's Red Dead, so we already have that shit, in a way. I mean, they could do it. They could do it and make it, but I don't know.
Well, they kind of touched on prior to the Wild West was Assassin's Creed 3, with Connor being Native American descent.
Mm-hmm.
If they were to delve more deeper into that, I'm looking at like, okay, so they did Jerusalem and Palestine, like the what is it? Jerusalem, Palestine was episode or first one.
Mm-hmm.
Altair. Ezio was Assassin's Creed 2, which was like the Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
3 was Connor during basically the Native Americans and the Pilgrims coming in. 4, which was Unity, which was the French Revolution. 5 was Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which took care of like the Caribbean and the pirates. And then you had there's Rogue. If you haven't played Rogue is I think on Game Pass right now, and that's where you're actually playing a Templar in the Assassin's Creed. So you play, I think I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's Connor's father. I want to say it's true, but I'm not sure. Liberation, which was a PS Vita title, which was during like the French, like in Louisiana, that bayou atmosphere.
Gotcha.
And then you have Origins, which was Egypt, Syndicate, which was Industrial Revolution in London, and now Odyssey, which is the latest one in Sparta or ancient Greece. So I'm interested. I'm actually learning more history through these games than I did in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's nice. I mean, in Odyssey, I get to go and, go to Athens, and I actually pulled up like Google Maps and was looking at the areas, and it's accurate. Looking at like Google Maps and then looking at the game map in Odyssey, there's a slight like distance size difference between the islands, but it's the same shit. Athens is Athens, and Sparta is Sparti now. It's it's like it's cool. It's history.
Well, yeah, and within the games they have all that background information, and it has that learning feature too. So
Exactly, the exploration feature. I know they had it for Odyssey and Origins. So wait, Odyssey was the newest one. Origins was before Odyssey, correct, John?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm drinking this new Smirnoff sparkling seltzer. It's not White Claw. It's Smirnoff.
same
Pina
thing. It's
colada.
just a different can.
Penis
I'm excited for Valhalla. I played all of the Assassin's Creeds that I could on Xbox. So Assassin's Creed, all of the Ezio's, Connor, and then the last one I beat was Unity.
Mm-hmm.
No, Black Flag. Wait, but Black Flag was before Unity, wasn't it?
After.
I thought it was before. Black
I
Flag.
thought Unity was right after 3.
It was Black Flag and then Unity is when they came out. I think John's right on that.
Yeah, pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure Unity. That's the first one they had multiplayer in.
No, Brotherhood was the first one with multiplayer.
Hey, where
The
was
first
that
one with
at?
co-op. Jesus. See? One sip. I'm not even done with it. Co-op,
Yeah, co-op.
was Unity, yes.
Yeah, co-op. You could do
Miguel.
missions together.
Miguel, please.
Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Assassin's Creed
Unity.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue and then Unity.
Yeah.
Okay, so I never played Rogue. So Unity was the last one I beat.
Mm-hmm.
I started Syndicate, but at that point I kind of got tired of the open world and look at all of this. No, I got tired of it. I got tired of look at all this shit that I can do. I don't want to do any of it. There's too much on the map. I'm just too distracted. I'm never going to get this done. I'm going to go play something else.
Just focus on the story. Just focus on.
I've tried that with some games and found that I don't end up with enough experience or the right level gear to beat the fucking Griffin.
Well, you won't even ride
If
on
I
the fucking
focus
horse.
on the story.
Let's hope there's no horses in Valhalla, because I don't think Vikings rode horses.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know, John, Viking expert.
I didn't say I was an expert. I said I love everything Viking. I've watched a lot of TV shows about Vikings, okay?
Have you
Are
watched
they riding
Vikings?
horses?
Have you watched Vikings?
Absolutely, I've watched Vikings.
Were the
What's
horses?
the one on Netflix? Four Kingdom or
The
something
Last
like that?
Kingdom.
Last Kingdom. Have you watched
That's
that
a good one. Yeah,
Is it? Okay.
yeah, it's a good one. I like it.
I'm trying to find
Uhtred.
something else to binge watch, but
Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Or Uhtred Ragnarsson, depending on. Basically, he's an English lord who gets abducted by Vikings and raised as a Viking until he's an adult. And then
Good heavens.
goes back
me.
to trying to be an English lord, but he's still really a Viking. Anyway, it's good shit. So anyway, I'm excited for Valhalla, and just have to suck up and give it the attention that it needs.
It for me, it is also difficult to give Assassin's Creed attention. But well, it's hard to start playing for me. But once I start playing, I don't want to stop playing.
what's wrong with that?
Well, because then when I get to that point, John messages me and says, "I need you in Call of Duty."
Risky and Monkey are drunk.
It happened twice this week. I was playing Assassin's Creed. I get a message. I
Sorry,
need
it was-
you.
It was Spartan and Risky were drunk.
Yes.
Let's
Well,
talk about
Spartan
it.
Drunk is, I think, a lot better than Risky Drunk. I'm sorry, Risky, but Spartan Drunk is the reason why we all met in the
He's
division.
funny as fuck when he's drunk.
Hold,
Yeah, he's-
hold on,
he's
guys.
funny.
Wait. Stop shooting at each other. We can
Yeah.
all be friends.
And this was proximity chat, so you could hear a faint voice, like 100 meters down the hallway with
2
this faint
blocks
voice.
down the road. Like, wait a minute, what's that coming from?
Like, oh shit, they
Those
want us to
things
stop.
those things really make me rethink. Should we stop using party chat?
That's true, because we could run into some other great things that we're missing out while we're in party chat.
We could just scream consoledrones.com in the lobby all day long.
Just spam.
Listen to our podcast. Listen to our podcast. Listen to podcast.
ConsoleDrones.com.
Oh, that'd be funny. Good shit. Sweet. All right,
All
well,
right.
we're going to move on to rando shit. Do you guys have any rando shit before we wrap this thing up?
Yes.
Yes. Joe, go first.
Got it.
It's so cute.
Oh, Funko Pop sharing time.
Yep. I got my child, and I believe next week I'm getting Vader in the meditation chamber.
That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Other rando shit. I'm gonna go to the NFL. Why not? I'm surprised, John. I don't know if you're following NFL or not, but yet the Chiefs signed another Michigan player.
Go Blue.
Exactly. So they signed Taco
Charlton.
So we'll have Taco, Frank,
Mm-hmm.
and we signed Shea Patterson, was a quarterback for Michigan.
Yep.
So
He transferred from Old Miss, played quarterback for us for 1 year.
yeah. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing
2
it.
years. 2 years.
So yeah.
Go Blue.
It's exciting to find out tomorrow schedule. NFL schedule is tomorrow. They're announcing it, the dates, Super Bowl, everything.
So when the Seahawks are playing in Arizona?
If we're going to ever be able to
We
visit.
may not be able to visit this year. It's probably going to be a bust until next year.
Yeah, unless they can.
Fuck, I'll just come down there and we'll go to the bar and watch it.
I'm down. We could do that.
Can we social distance in Twin Peaks, though?
By that time,
I'm going to
opening
Twin
up all
Peaks.
the restaurants. They're opening all the restaurants.
But all the restaurants are limited capacity. Like, yeah, you have to like
make a reservation.
September.
So yeah, I mean, if they release the schedule tomorrow and they say it's going to be in September, they're like, well, can I get a reservation? Can I get a table for September? Yeah,
I don't think so.
Can I get a reservation at Taco Bell Dining Inward? You're gonna have to fucking everywhere.
yeah.
I want to eat inside at Taco Bell. Can I set a reservation
In September.
in September?
Oh,
Aside from the NFL, well, here's another NFL random. I lit a fire in a fucking hornet's nest.
Was
On
it
NFL.
was it a
giant
Asian
hornet?
giant hornet? nest?
Yeah,
a
it was an
murder hornet?
Asian. It was a murder hornet nest, and I lit it, and it was on NFL memes, and I was immediately attacked.
What'd you
Luckily-
say about Tom Brady?
I'm alive.
you
Luckily, I'm
get
alive.
stung?
Somebody had posted on NFL memes, would you rather end the coronavirus or
oh my God!
see Aaron Rodgers go to the Patriots?
No. The question was, would you rather end the coronavirus or stop Aaron Rodgers from going
Or
to the Patriots?
Stop Aaron Rodgers from going to the Patriots. I had said, of course, I want to stop the virus due to all the bullshit that's going on right now. But I had also said, wouldn't it be something to see Aaron Rodgers in a Patriots uniform and show that Tom Brady wasn't shit? And of course, that lit a fire in everybody's ass because they said, first of all, you have to replace Tom Brady with a shit quarterback in order for it to prove that the system and the coach were the ones that were the greatest, not Tom Brady. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a lot of shit because I said Aaron Rodgers. I said I'd love to see him in a Patriots uniform because if they won, that would prove to me that the Patriots system and the coaches are what's great. Period. So they said, no, you have to replace him with a shit quarterback. I said, okay. Okay, NFL memes trolls. Okay. Then let's put Dak on the
I was
Patriots.
just thinking, Dak.
Dak signs with the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft, happy ending, old fuck. Andy Dalton is on the Cowboys, right? Let's just say I said, here, you guys are correct. I admitted, okay, let me correct myself. I said, okay, Dak Prescott goes to the Patriots. Immediately, I became like NFL memes top fan, Angel. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, you're so awesome." I said, "Okay, here's more shits and giggles, right? Just a shitty scenario. Cowboys and Patriots make it to the Super Bowl, right? Andy Dalton's throwing for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's throwing for the Patriots. The Patriots win the Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. A big FU to Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys." And I got like a shit ton of thumbs up and laughs. And
You lost me when
Yeah.
you said Cowboys at the Super Bowl. Fuck you, Joe.
I know. Hey, how do you think it fucking hurts me? Because I want my Chiefs to get number 2 back to back. Or actually, it would be number 3, but I want back to back. Anyway, but yeah, it was just shits and giggles. You know, I've also been chatting with a lot of Bears fans because Trubisky didn't get his 5th-year option picked up. And I said, Aaron Rodgers might be available. What if the Bears pick up Aaron Rodgers?
The way it was
Aaron
supposed to
Rodgers
be.
has got to play Green Bay twice a year. Brett Favre went to the Vikings. So, I don't know. I think that would be interesting. Aaron Rodgers to the Bears.
Bears.
Not Bears,
The
but
Bears, the
I mean,
Bears,
he
the
can
Bears.
only throw to 8 tight ends that they have now. Anyway, that's it for the NFL shit, rando shit. Others, I did binge watch Upload on Amazon Prime. Gamers might enjoy it. It's very digital. It's kind of Matrix-ish. If you die in this series, your your brain is then uploaded to a virtual community, basically a virtual heaven, and you have to live there. But here's the kicker: the virtual heaven is run by a cell phone company called Horizon, and depending on your data plan is what you can do in this heaven. Yeah. So like the guy ends up in heaven and he's like, he goes to his mini bar and he wants like, he's swiping, it says swipe to the left. So there's like Sprite, Coke, and then he swipes again, there's coffee. And then like the top shelf was like espresso. And he's like, ooh, espresso. And there's like, it's like, to have espresso, you need to pay $1.99. So there's like paywalls. There's glitches, there's lag, there's a lot of things that gamers would really enjoy in this series, and I think you guys would find a kick out of it. Chris, I think you would like it. It's a series, and it's got comedy, it's got romance, it's got a thriller aspect to it. There's some detective work. It's not just kind of like The Good Place where it's like, yeah, she's in heaven, big deal. But there's like a story outside of the guy going to heaven. So there's like multiple plots going on at the same time. So I really suggest it. There's only one season. Unfortunately, if you binge watch it, you have to wait. But a lot of it relates to now and what the possibilities of the future are as far as the technology. And, you know, it's not too far-fetched like The Matrix was. So I highly recommend it. Another Netflix, or we're watching Netflix now. We're watching #BlackAF. Ceci's laughing. Is it actually? I like it. It's a good show. Ceci thinks that there's a lot of things that I think in my head, and she knows that I think these things in my head, and that the father says in the series. So she's like, "You are so much like the dad in some of the episodes, depending on what he says." You know, so like an example was his daughter had said something to him, and he says, one day somebody's going to really fuck you up. I'm going to be sad, but somebody is going to fuck you up, you know, because she has some snide remark. And it's like, he says things about his children. He's got 6 kids. It's kind of like a mockumentary, and it's the director for Blackish and a couple of other movies that have been released, African American movies, Black movies. So it's really funny. I enjoy it. Ceci and I have enjoyed it, and we almost binge watched it last night. So that's all I got.
Nice. Anybody else got any randos?
I do.
Miguel.
So, first off, I want to say I did the telemedicine thing this week. A little background. My primary care physician that I never go to because he's a fucking pain in the ass. I usually just go to urgent care because he's way behind schedule every fucking day, and I just haven't taken the time to switch doctors. Was supposed to give me a call at 3 o'clock on Thursday. Never called me. Called twice on Friday. Never called me back. So Monday I did the telemedicine thing, which is get on your phone and you talk to a doctor, send pictures of your throat so they can check your tonsils, whatever. Do a temperature check beforehand, put it all in the app. And yeah, I put your phone down your throat. Yeah. But yeah, I did that and like logged in, set everything up, and talking to a doctor in 5 minutes over the phone. They have you do a self-check, like feeling your lymph nodes and, finger up the ass. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Kidding.
He meant fingers. He meant fingers.
Two or
Two
three.
knuckles?
Three.
Triple knuckle.
It's a 6-knuckler.
But yeah, I recommend if you have like a cold or anything and you don't want to go to the doctor, do a telemedicine thing. It took 5-10 minutes max. They sent my prescription to Walgreens for a sinus infection, and yeah, it was fucking simple. With our insurance guys, it was free.
Okay, nice.
Who knows if I get billed from insurance later, but I mean, to do it, it was free, and it was just like, yeah, these are my symptoms. I don't have any allergies. This is what I'm taking already. And yeah, he just sent me a prescription for sinus infection, and hopefully I get better. But it was a lot fucking easier.
Yeah, my son had a wellness check over the tele thing, and that was it. I mean, it was just like the doctor, the pediatrician was like, "Okay, stand up. Okay, open your mouth." And I just took my phone and zoomed. Okay, yeah, looks good. Okay, great. Any symptoms? Nope. Okay, good. You're done. So, I could see the future, kind of doing stuff like this. I couldn't see why not. Why do we have to go to the doctor's office unless we're showing symptoms? Even if we're sick, you could say, "Hey, doc, my nose is stuffed," that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because we went through like all the stuff that you do at a normal doctor's visit. Like if you have a cold or sinus infections, like feel your lymph nodes, press on your stomach. Is there any abdominal pain? Like, no, I'm good. Okay.
Where your lymph nodes? Well, they're kind of, I don't know. They're hanging kind of low. No, they're on your neck. Oh, those things.
They're right here. They're right here. Take your fingers under your chin and feel. Are there any?
One's bigger than the other one. Is that normal?
This one's a little bit lower.
Cough.
They're gonna make you hold it and cough.
I know. It's like, oh wait, let me cough. Okay, we're good.
I'm just wondering how they would check people's ears. Like, cause I get.
Have you seen that thing that they've got now that you hook into your phone?
No.
Yeah, they've got a camera now that has like a little, the hoop that they have that goes in your ear, and then you can like pull the earwax out.
Yeah.
They have a camera that you can hook up to your phone, like USB-C, and it shows, and you can sit there and stick it in your ear, and you can show the camera, like you can show them your ear canal.
So I'm wondering, would they for telemed, would they send that to us or something like that, and then do?
No, you would have to buy it, and then you would record the video of you doing like your ear, and then send it to them.
Gotcha.
Because I had to send my son's weight because I didn't have a scale, so I went and bought one, and then sent his weight over a text message or called him and said his weight's 98 pounds. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I had symptoms with my ear, possible ear infection because it's my sinuses, and I could not hear out of one of my ears very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them that symptom. They didn't ask to even see my ear. They were just like, okay, what are your other symptoms? Phlegm, mucus, and all that. And they're like, okay, sinus infection, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
So even though my ears were bugging me, they didn't even look at them or anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just interested because this is the time of year where my fucking ears get fucked up. This is exactly the time, and I kind of starting to feel it on the bad ear that I have. So I'm wondering.
Potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering if like how that could be taken care of for me, or am I gonna have to do like curbside probably?
You got potatoes.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Interesting though. That's cool. Any other
That's all I
randos?
got.
John, you got any randos, buddy?
Anybody watching the Michael Jordan The Last Dance?
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I just saw that, and my brother's like, "Dude, you got to see it. It's really good." So I'm gonna check it out
I
tonight.
watched the first 4 episodes. I haven't watched 5 or 6 yet.
Anybody else watched last season of Clone Wars? Damn
No.
it.
No.
I'm in love with Ahsoka Tano. She's fucking awesome. I don't care. She's not technically a Jedi. She was, but not anymore. So she's as close to the dark side as you can get.
Without being on the dark side.
Right.
Wait, who's Ahsoka Tano?
God, I hate you.
Isn't she's the Twi'lek, right?
No.
Is she the one who looks like she has pants on top of her head?
Oh my god. You can I'll tell you where to go, buddy.
You know what? You know that sign that says stuff about Star Wars right behind you? You need to get rid of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Mhm. Yeah.
No.
Go blue. No, it's got
Go
Darth
blue.
Vader on it. Yeah.
It does.
Blue Empire, first of all.
Even though
Blue
she has
Empire.
the mandibles that look like a Twi'lek or a Twi'lek, she is a Togruta because she has the horns.
Oh, okay. Well, I was.
She
close.
is Anakin's apprentice before he became Darth Vader, but the Jedi Council screwed her over an investigation of something that she didn't do. So she said, "Fuck you, Jedis. I'm not coming back." She's a dual wielding lightsaber. She has kind of like a dagger lightsaber that's shorter. What, Miguel?
Fuck you, John. She's going to be in Mandalorian.
Yes. Fuck you, John. What's her face is gonna play Ahsoka Tano.
That girl from Clerks 2.
The girl looks like your sister.
Nice.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson is gonna play Ahsoka Tano in Mandalorian.
Nice.
There's
Not
ties.
Not
Go
to
ahead.
just go over what you said, Joe, but it is kind of true.
Whose sister?
Miguel's sister.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry. But anyway, sorry. The Ahsoka is she was exiled. She exiled herself from the Jedi Council because they treated her like shit. And then they said, "You can come back." And she's like, "Fuck you guys. I'm leaving." So she leaves. And then, yeah, that's where this last season is. And she ends up with this epic lightsaber battle with Darth Maul. And it ends, this last episode ended with Order 66. So
Can I just say, if I ever imagined a live action person portraying Ahsoka Tano, it was Rosario Dawson before they
Cheers.
announced that.
Yeah.
Because she looks like her.
definitely. And I hope she's as much of a badass in Mandalorian. I hope she's more badass than what's her face, Gina Carano. So Ahsoka Tano, yeah, she's got my vote. Ahsoka's hashtag Ahsoka is still alive. Thank you. Even though they played her voice in the last of Rise of Skywalker. Fuck those movies. Anyway, hold on a second. Speaking of Star Wars.
Speaking of goddamn May the 4th be with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, Joe.
Oh, no.
How much did that cost?
Well, because I bought it on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, I got an additional $50 off. So this is the complete Star Wars saga 4K Blu-ray set.
Wow.
I mean, it's fucking amazing. It's literally just this giant book, fancy case, but it has the 4K and Blu-ray editions of every single Star Wars as far as the Skywalker trilogy. That's episode 1. That's A New Hope. Oh, actually, sorry. That's episode 1. So it's got 4K Blu-ray, episode 2 4K Blu-ray, 3 4K Blu-ray, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then in specials, like behind the scenes shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Why didn't they on the episode 1 thing that you were just showing? Why didn't they have Jar Jar? They should have had Jar Jar.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have bought it. Fuck that. The
he's
only,
the best.
the only thing that
Greatest Sith
disappoints...
Lord ever.
Shut up. Actually, R2 is a Sith Lord. What are you talking about? The only thing that grinds my gears about this Skywalker saga is the fact that they didn't have the original theatrical release, which means that they've got Darth Vader when he throws Palpatine down into the core of the Death Star. He goes, no, and then he throws him, which to me, I'm going to mute it every time that I watch it, because in the original he did not say no and then threw Palpatine in there.
Really makes me wonder. I have the original trilogy on VHS somewhere. Like the original cuts, how much are those worth?
Do you still have a VCR?
If you still have
Somewhere.
the VHS, the original cut, they're not recorded. If you have them with the original box, they're worth a lot of money, because there are a lot of people
I own
that
the trilogy
still want.
too. Yeah,
What?
I have the trilogy as well on VHS.
Yeah, there are still people that want that original cut, that original release trilogy, because they're not doing it anymore.
And they constantly change it too.
Constantly. First it was the CG, then it was the voiceovers, and then it was just like, fucking A, man, stop. Just leave
And
it.
then
the
it's
original.
Hayden Christensen over on the as a Force Ghost at the end. Just keep changing it.
Did you guys know in the original Star Wars A New Hope, where in the very, very beginning, where they're blasting through, the stormtroopers are coming in, and Darth Vader, when you first see Darth Vader, he comes up and he hits his head on the... Did you see him hit his head on the beam? You ever see that before? They literally cut that out, but in the original, if you actually watch, you can see Darth Vader and he hits his head on, like, there's like a low beam or
The
something.
door frame?
Or the door frame, yes. He hits his head on the door frame, like...
I don't know if Darth Vader did, but
No,
I did
it
see...
is Darth Vader.
Stormtrooper.
I did see the one where the stormtrooper's going through the door and he's like, "Bah!"
No, this was
I did
actually
see that.
Vader. This was, I believe it was Vader that did it, because I remember back in high school, or I don't remember, but it was back in school. One of my teachers was a huge Star Wars fan, and he showed us that clip, and he told us to pay attention to see what you see in the background, and we saw that, and it was... Yeah, I think it could have been the Stormtrooper, to be honest. I don't know if it was...
Yeah, because the doors on the Death Star were like closing, or they were down a little bit, and they had to like jump like over and through the door, and he didn't. He just whap.
He just like almost knocked himself out. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
It's freaking hilarious, man. It was funny, and I believe they cut that out, didn't they? Because I don't see that.
in the newer ones,
yeah,
they did.
yeah, they cut it out.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's something I did for Star Wars Day, was I got the 4K. I do already own The Last Jedi and Force Awakens on 4K, so I do have an extra. Real fast, digital code. I'm not going to show it because I don't want people using my code. So, Miguel, if you want to put it on your Voodoo, you could probably have the extra Voodoo code.
Which ones are they?
We'll have The Last Jedi and Force Awakens. Not Rise of Skywalker, but
I think I already have them in UHT, so I'll check. And
Okay.
then if not,
because they are 4K.
yeah.
They are 4K codes. So
Even though you
somebody
have,
else.
Joe, even though you have Disney Plus and you can just watch basically everything on Disney Plus right now, is that just more like a collector's item for you? Like you have the set, it's like going
Not
on a
only
shelf,
that,
or
but
you...
it plays better because I'm not streaming. It's
Yeah,
the physical
gotcha,
disc. So when I
gotcha,
put that in the
4K.
Xbox, I don't ever get buffering. It's like no pixels. It's like crystal clear.
Well, even when you're not buffering, it generally just looks better in 4K with a 4K Blu-ray player than streaming. Even if your connection quality is fine, it still looks way better from disc.
That's good to know.
Yes, John.
I just watched the clip of the stormtrooper hitting his head.
It's funny, huh? It's funny shit, dude.
He's not even the guy in front. The guy in front walks right under it. It's the guy behind him to his left who's like,
Shadink.
dunk.
It's great.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's funny.
yeah. So I also do have extra copies of. I have physical copies. So if you know, Chris, if you don't have them, you want them, I can give them to you.
I have the whole set as far as
I also have the original trilogy on Blu-ray. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Blu-ray. I have the one with Anakin on the front. I have that, but this is the 4K set. So I've never seen A New Hope in 4K, and I'm
spoiled.
Hi, Sassy.
Anyway,
I don't have any of them.
well, John, give me your address and I'll mail them to you.
Okay. You already
They're
have my
4K.
address.
Hey,
I do have your address. Well,
do you remember what he just said about Ahsoka Tano?
Yeah, I you know what? Exactly. You know what? Okay, John, okay. I'll send you some Star Wars DVDs.
How am I gonna learn? I mean, unless you educate me.
Hey, John, have you ever seen a sexy Darth Talon?
Oh my god. I wish Darth Talon was canon.
Oh, what that is.
Janet in cosplay. Ugh.
that's all I got, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris, that's the one I have. So
Complete
I'll
saga.
whomever, whatever, I'll fight over it. Plus, I also have the first Matrix because I bought the Matrix trilogy in 4K, so I have
Ooh,
the
nice.
first Matrix in 4K. So, Miguel.
Keanu! John, do yourself a favor. Look up Darth Talon by Janet in cosplay.
Yes. Darth Talon, Janet.
How do you spell that?
Okay, do you know how to spell Darth? Talon, like a eagle's talon.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. By Janet?
Janet.
in cosplay.
COSPLAY.
Look at the smile that's going to show up here shortly.
He's gonna swing.
My internet's being stupid.
No, still.
Yeah.
While John's looking that up, any other randos so we can get close to wrapping this shit up?
Yeah, it's more of an announcement. We are getting close to a special episode next week. So we may not have a live episode for next week. May or may not. I don't know if we're going to do an actual show the next day or whatever, but we're going to have a special episode hopefully next week, and we will be interviewing the game developer for House Party. So stay tuned for that. That's coming to you soon. Hopefully, we're in the mix of coordinating all their situation over there from EEK Games.
Eek.
Eek? Is it EEK or Eek?
Eek.
Is that how...
remember Eek the cat? You remember that cartoon?
Okay, so Eek
Eek
Games.
the cat. Eek Games. Yes.
Eek Games. Okay, because I always thought it was EEK, but
no, it's Eek Games.
Okay, good.
Eek. Yeah.
Okay, from Eek Games. So that'll be pretty cool. We get to interview these guys. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully that goes down. If not, truly sorry that didn't work out. But I'm pretty sure we're on the cusp of something special for that. So that'll be pretty cool. Other than that, I don't have any other rando shit this week.
Also, John, The Mandalorian by Jessica Negri.
Oh God.
No, she's coming.
Oh, yeah.
So how's that Darth Talon looking?
It's Janet with 2 N's. Sorry.
He's got a buffering
Janet.
circle still.
Yeah. Jannet.
How do you spell Negri?
Nigri.
Jessica Negri.
Oh my God. And actually, the Sith Negri. Oh my God. That's another one.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
You haven't seen Sith Negri?
I probably have.
Oh.
I don't know what the show just turned into, but
Hey guys, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. Where's the lotion? Give me the happy tissues, damn it.
oh shit, that should be the ending right there. We should just say bye.
We had any kill cams this week? I don't care. Let's go.
I don't care.
Yeah, we do.
Nobody's here anyway, but we can watch them.
I think I recorded one, didn't I?
I don't know. You didn't tell me, so I don't have it.
Oh,
well, you just go to his profile, right, and pull it up.
I don't know. It may not have recorded.
Oh yeah. Why is nobody watching? The hell?
I have three. I have 3 viewers. I know I'm one.
Yeah, it's us.
I'm one.
I'm one.
Oh,
Let's wrap up this shit show.
Yeah,
Nobody's here.
okay.
Nobody's here. Nobody gives a fuck about us anymore. Oh God! Everybody left us, and they're quarantined at home. That's sad. All right, well,
Fuck you, Call of Duty. How's that?
fuck you, Warzone. All right, well, this is Chris. I'm gonna not play some video games. I'm out. Peace.
Says
Come
John,
on.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go finish de-winterizing my trailer.
This is Miguel. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
This is Joe. I'm gonna go bone somebody in house party.
Yeah,
Game
Game
on.
on.
game on.
It's called a she shed.
It's a
for
she
Cheryl.
No,
My
that-
man.
That's his
Closet.
she shed.
She-
and that's
she
that-
shed.
Man
for Cheryl.
closet.
It's
Man closet.
Cheryl.
it's Shishir.
Man closet.
It's a she shed.
Man
She
closet.
shed. It's a
The
she
man
shed.
closet, not a
The
she shed.
It's the she
Here we
shed.
go.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
They know you're here. They're watching.